Yo, it's the MalloryBros Podcast, episode 97. 97 straight weeks. God damn.
Mm-hmm.
It's 420.
I know
Terrell. Hey, but look, Terrell, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you rock. Because every time I feel like the podcast starts and I say some shit,
Now you straight. Welcome to the MalloryBros Podcast 97 S3. It's the Cameron Hayward episode. Shout out to the Steelers fans. Hate y'all motherfuckers, but it's love.
Shout out. 1997 was the year that Mike Tyson bit Evander Holyfield's ear, and I feel like he bit some of y'all niggas' ears. Because you don't listen. Terrell, I feel like he bit your ear.
That's what people. That's like an old. That's like an old folks term. They say, "I gotta go and bend you. I gotta bend his ear. I had to bend his ear." We are 3 episodes away from episode 100, which is about to be lit. I don't know what we're gonna do. We just can't start with that game track.
Oh, of course not. I don't even know why you would even say that.
All I ever ask is
absolutely
keep it
not.
8 more than 92 with me 100.
97 weeks.
If Game did the verses, where does he play that?
He's definitely playing that joint.
He's not
Later,
playing. He's not playing the joint after. Look, he's not playing.
he's
that
going to
joint.
definitely keep that because I don't think he has a bunch of tracks with Drizzy.
He's gonna save that, but nothing's coming before One Blood.
Yep.
Easter was on Sunday. It was dope to see the kids run around and get eggs. And you know what? It's just kind of unfair. Like, now what we do is for the little kids, we hid eggs that had candy in them, and then we had like a golden egg that had like $10 in it. For the older kids, a.k.a. the kids that's like 12, 13,
Yeah.
we hid eggs, and all the eggs had $1 in it, and there was a money egg in it that had $20 in it.
Yeah.
Where was this initiative when we was at 12?
Money
11?
eggs? I don't even remember us looking for eggs. I just remember Easter, we show up, eat, and family.
Nah,
I don't
Terrance,
remember us doing a whole bunch of Easter egg hunts now.
We are of the last part of the generation that actually hid boiled eggs and didn't just dye them.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We hid and looked for boiled eggs.
Damn, my memory's so trash now. But you know what? It was dope to like hide the eggs. We have older kids and younger kids in our family now.
Yeah.
Me and Terrell are old niggas now.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was dope to be around family, eat some bomb ass food. I had my girl with me, you know. And so, y'all know I don't if y'all have seen all of the Easter vlogs, I'd never have anybody with me. So
Yeah.
it's cool for me now.
Big deal. Yeah.
For
Shout
sure.
out. I was going to say, I wish we could have like a adult Easter egg hunt. And I was telling Terrell, and we was talking about it. Like, you put like, somebody had a good idea. I forget who said it. You put ideas in the eggs. Like if you find a little egg and you open it and it say Casamigos, you get a little thing of Casamigos. That would be lit. I think that would be dope. Everybody brings some shit to put in the eggs, and then we all just basically walk around looking for shit.
Oh, okay.
Or certain people, the people who throw the event, I thought it'd be dope.
That would be dope.
Easter's always a family thing, though. So it's always going to have to be little kids. I was out there sick as shit. I was like, damn, I wish I was looking for eggs with y'all.
Now, look, we do an adult Easter egg hunt. $20 bills and all the eggs.
Bet. Because now, look, that's when it get
and
real.
the golden egg have 100 in it.
We looking for real. And I'm going to play because I'm competitive, not because, look, I wouldn't want to play for money. That's why I said Casamigos, because I wouldn't want it to get too serious. I feel like when you play for money, niggas get serious. You know? You never said we can check the... All right. This going too far.
Yeah, man. And Easter egg hunts always turn into politics. It always turns into somebody crying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I was telling Terrell, I feel like my mother just dead ass just stopped giving us Easter baskets. It was just like, fuck it, I'm not doing it this year.
Terrance, we got Easter baskets all the way up into the age where we shouldn't have been getting them joints.
But low-key, I was expecting. I felt like my mother didn't throw out a, hey, y'all, this year we not doing Easter baskets. It was just wake up and no, okay. You remember we woke up for a couple years.
It was
tiptoeing downstairs like, oh, no Easter basket. I guess I'm too old for candy.
Yeah,
I didn't know it was a cutoff date. Wow.
Hey, Granny still give Dad one.
And you know what? What's
my
good?
father's 62, or my grandmother, who's 83, still put him together an Easter basket.
That's
just that he having adult shit in there.
I said, Ma, what's good? You just didn't want to get that. Huh?
Yeah. I don't want to do that no more.
It's all good. All right, y'all, the big news of the week. We got a whole bunch of music on the way, but
y'all,
Pusha T just dropped this Friday. That's this day. So y'all are probably listening to that.
It's almost dry.
It's almost dry. You saw the artwork?
Yeah.
I thought thought it was all right. I'm not mad
I
at
hate
it.
the artwork. I'm not gonna lie, I hate it, but it's fine.
I didn't think that I was gonna love any artwork that he did. That's why I was like, oh, you know what? Whatever.
I love the one for what was the last one he did with the Whitney Houston sync?
That was the joint with Ye. It's not called
Daytona.
Daytona, yeah.
Love Daytona's artwork. This one with this weird font and I don't know. Oh, that's because it's based on this artist. Who gives a fuck?
Terrell, you a hating ass man. You know what?
I love Pusha T, but I don't like the artwork. I'm excited for the album. The artwork was like, all right. When I saw the neck and wrist joint,
Yeah.
or the one before that, the Kanye joint, I was like, damn, I hope he don't do this the whole time, and he just did it. It was fucking.
Oh, damn. Well, you know what, y'all? I like the artwork. I thought the artwork was pretty dope. I thought the way he did. I mean, it's whatever. It's not a big deal. But I'm excited for this album. I was going to tell you, Terrell. I'm starting to get that gut feeling that this about to be a dope project.
Oh, for sure.
And I mean like a sleeper project, like one of them projects that's like I feel like Lil Durk dropped a sleeper banger ass album. Like I feel like not a lot of people are putting respect on Durk's album like they should be. That's one of the better albums of the year.
I think not a lot of the casuals, like people like me, who aren't huge Durk fans,
Yeah.
were expecting something like that.
And
Because the Durk fans will tell you.
Of course. But I'm saying I think the same thing gonna happen with Pusha T. Like I think Pusha T fans will tell you too, oh, it's fire. But this time around, like, yo, that neck and wrist joint is fire. What was the other Pusha
The
T
Kanye joint came out. That's on there.
It was another Pusha T track that he got. I was like, you know what? If this is gonna be on the project, this project about to be lit.
Yeah. But when has he ever not delivered? Pusha T delivers every time.
I don't think that. Hey, look, I'm just saying that people. I think this album's gonna be like he said what? He said somebody got the best album, but what did he say? But Poppy's on the way or some shit. Tyler got the album of the year, but you don't remember Pusha T saying that?
I remember that.
Remember, Pusha's calling for this album to be album of the year. I think all I'm saying is I think the nigga might actually live up to the shit. That's all I'm saying.
Coachella was Sunday too.
Okay, bet.
And this past weekend.
Yeah.
And anything that stood out from you?
I thought Meg. Hey, look, we had a big ass discussion on Twitter. And it kind of went left a little bit. I didn't really make a stance, but I'm gonna probably make one now. I don't know, y'all. Meg had the unreleased
That joint was
freestyle that was fire.
heat.
The Queen Latifah joint. Like,
Everybody keeps saying different artists.
I thought it was Queen Latifah. I heard the Queen Latifah joint.
When I heard that ladies grab you, I was like, okay, I'm thinking Junior Mafia. I'm thinking Kim. You know what I'm saying?
It's this, cause they was tweeting it. It was the Queen Latifah verse where Queen Latifah said, "These bitches acting, but I'm in." She said some shit like, "These bitches acting, but I'm in Hollywood." Cleo. She said some shit. I can set it off, bro. You think I'm lying? You can pull it up right now.
This was recent. She did that.
No, this wasn't no recent Queen Latifah verse. You think Queen Latifah rapping now?
She did that after the album.
56 years old. She did that after.
You don't remember Queen Latifah put out that verse like 4 years ago?
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me put respect on her name. You're right.
It wasn't that?
Nah.
Oh, this was something she did when she was young.
Nah, but like that's dead ass what Meg was referencing though.
But you was saying that Coachella was this weekend that Meg premiered a new verse. Doja Cat killed her performance apparently. Weekend headline. I didn't get to see Weekend's performances because they all got taken off of Twitter.
Yeah.
But I did see some of the Doja stuff. I saw a lot of people's stuff. Harry Styles killed it. Bunch of people. This is all I have to say about Coachella. The Beyonce being brought up. I just have to say, everybody should just relax a little bit. Give it time to really just chill.
Yeah.
Y'all thought it was Beachella. Well, now it's Dogechella. She had a great performance. It's cool, but the stage that Beyonce performed on is in a museum now. It's enshrined as the stage. So people just need to relax. That's all. I'm never going to say nothing else or be disrespectful.
I'm not going to say nothing to be disrespectful either. I just don't give a damn. I think Beyonce fans really, really, really care a little too much. Like,
we was chilling. We didn't say anything.
Nah, fuck that. It's to the point like this. Look, we can't even, if we have a new artist come out, they don't want, like, I saw Beyonce fans saying this. New artists can't say, like, their artist-chella. Like, whatever their artist name, like, if it's Taylor Swift, they can't say Taylor-chella. They can't Swift-chella. Like, there can't be no plays without y'all being pressed as fuck to say, oh, but Beyonce did Beachella first. It's like,
Nah,
yo,
it's
can we all
because
not just be inspired by like Beyonce too?
when you shut it down for real, it's no longer like Coachella. It became Beachella because that was the biggest shit.
It was called
period.
it was called Beachella while we was watching it, Terrell. It was promo. Like
Terrance, no, it was not. You don't even know what you're talking about. You're lying. That's wrong.
People were live tweeting during it, calling it, yo, this is amazing, Beachella.
During the performance, because the shit just took over. It was 3 days of Beachella. Wasn't nobody saying Beachella coming up. When she got to performing.
I get it. I'm not trying to go back and forth with you. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
I don't think other artists can say that.
If Taylor Swift want to do Swiftchella, they're minding their business. And you got Beyonce fans that'll come out the woodworks like, Beyonce did Beachella first, just reminding. All right, we all love Beyonce too. Y'all niggas tripping like shit.
Beyonce fans.
Is she performing Spirit or Freedom on Coachella this year? All right, then. Why is Beyonce Hive even speaking?
First of all,
y'all need to go and take a rest. Y'all need to go and sit down and have a viewing of King Richard.
Are you forgetting what we did at the last Coachella?
Go have a King Richard viewing. Like, let other people like prosper shit.
And we just
came
off an Oscars nominated stage.
Niggas can't even enjoy they Coachella without y'all niggas.
We was chilling.
What you mean?
Terrance, the Beyonce fans wasn't saying nothing. We was on our chill until people started saying this might be up there with Beyonce. We was like, whoa. You do one cool choreograph and have a couple dancers behind you, and now it's Beachella?
Right. I'm thinking just by the name. Oh, people were saying that Doja?
People were saying this is the best. You're like, look, this might be Beyonce level. Whoa, for me at least.
When you're the measuring stick,
just because it's good doesn't mean it's.
When you're the measuring stick, you can't get annoyed with your name being brought up over and over again. You just have to literally understand that you're the bar, you know?
All I said,
Patriots not gonna keep talking about how y'all keep talking about, you know.
Terrance, that's like
where to talk.
That's like if cool.
Keep saying Patriots
using
like
the Patriots, right? They got hella rings, or Tom Brady got hella rings.
Right.
It's like when they was comparing Burrow to Brady. It's like, yo, my man having a hot streak, but let's really be careful with that comparison. This man has 10 rings.
I feel you. It's definitely ridiculous.
7 rings.
It's definitely ridiculous, but expect it. All I'm saying.
This generation. Speaking of, Pusha T is doing Coachella in New York. His listening party.
That's dope.
I think that's dope. All right, bet. So Kendrick is dropping an album on May 13th. Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Yep.
Honestly, I did not see Kendrick dropping in May.
Thrown back. These J. Cole fans.
Terrance, please. We had a whole last podcast.
We're not doing nothing.
We're not doing that.
But Terrell, I don't know what it is. Let me say it. The Throne is back. The greatest rapper that's been rapping in the last 10 years, Kendrick Lamar, brand new album coming. That energy that he's coming with.
Why you had to bring J. Cole into it? Hating ass nigga.
No, I said fans. J. Cole, that's my man. Look.
Not your man. He was
we talking about fans because this energy that y'all see the energy that he got. What's up? You just woke up?
Nah, Terrance.
One of the greatest artists that's coming out. If Drizzy was dropping, he'd be sitting here jumping around, wouldn't he, y'all?
That's my man. And I love Kendrick.
Look, that's my man. Well, guess what? This is my man. And guess what?
Kendrick is more my man than your man.
Then why you what's up with the
I'm happy about it. What do you want me to say?
So Kendrick is putting out an album like this nigga's putting out a shirt or something.
I'm excited for the album. I'm just ready for it to come. We've been waiting for this nigga to drop music for 5 years. Sorry if I'm not like, oh shit. I already got that out. I'm ready for it.
It's manifested now. When y'all not gonna like the album. Y'all peeping this?
Nah, Terrance, I'm gonna like the album. Don't try to put that on me, because one of my takes for this album is that people are gonna call it mid. I can just see it now.
So Trey, you think you helping it? Kendrick Lamar putting out an album. Mr. Morale and Big Stepper. This nigga need a Tylenol or something?
That's what it sound like? I'm actually excited for the album.
I don't know.
This is Kendrick. This is Kendrick. Of course I'm excited. And honestly, I can't really say anything about you saying, oh, the throne is back.
Throne back.
Because honestly, Kendrick is the Candy Man. He is. Say my name and I promise that you'll see Candy Man.
I'm going to be super extra about this album being great until this album isn't good, because this nigga is great. And all of his albums have been great. And we're not going to sit here and act like his last 3 albums weren't all immaculate.
Yes.
Like he hasn't even dropped nothing trash, period.
Ever in his life.
Ever. So my thing is I'm gonna be hyped. I would feel like people are trying to say, oh, I'm not gonna be too. Nah, fuck that. I'm getting my hopes way, way high. I mean, that's what we do this for. This nigga is literally one of the last great. If this next album is like great, bro, You know what I'm saying? This is a big deal. And the name, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, this could be great.
It will be great.
This
it will
could be great.
I can't wait for artwork. I can't wait for, and you know what I had tweeted? I said I can't wait to see what the single is going to be. You know, we always get to Pimp a Butterfly. We got the I joint. I Love Myself.
Yeah,
that was like our single that took us into it. We had Humble from Damn. We had Swimming Pools from Good Kid, Mad City.
Perfect Place for Shade.
So I'm just wondering what that's going to be. And then a lot of people are saying that they don't think he's going to put out a single at all because it's kind of close.
Yeah. And you know, we live in that new age.
You see
Beyonce changed the game with a digital drop. So he really isn't an artist that needs a single.
Yeah. He just yeah. Honestly, I just feel like I always tell myself, I saw a tweet the other day that said if Michael Jackson put out Thriller today, y'all would call it mid.
That's false.
That's true.
If it was never that music before?
Nah, because it's just what this generation does. We're so critical. Yeah. I feel like since Kendrick haven't dropped in 5 years, there's so many people that want it to be great that I feel like people aren't like, look what they did with The Weeknd's album. The Weeknd's album is probably one of the best pieces of art of the year. But since it didn't sound how people wanted it to sound, they were like, oh, this is, The Weeknd ain't hitting after listening to a couple songs to start for like 30 seconds. But the good thing about Kendrick is that people don't really know what they gonna get. But if Kendrick give y'all a bunch of jazz, I don't know, bro.
I feel like if the album's good and it's full of jazz and the album's good,
I already know I'm gonna like it.
I feel like Thriller came out back when it came out and it was no music like that before, and saying stuff like, oh, if Thriller came out today, y'all wouldn't like it.
We talking about this generation, Terrance.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
I don't even think that's fair to say, because I feel like right now, does this generation respect the music that was in Thriller? Yeah. All of that music is still fire. And my thing is, if it came out now, that album's greatness would speak for itself. Trying to say that the album wouldn't, oh, y'all would call it mid now, nah. Because that album to me, is disrespectful to that album. I do think nowadays, like, we might be looking for something different if that's what people are saying, because they definitely wouldn't be checking for music like that now.
Yeah, that would be the point. The point is this generation doesn't care about good music.
But you shouldn't stay. I mean, but Kendrick is like living in this generation. You heard what Cat Williams said about the comedy and how you got to elevate.
Yeah, for sure.
I feel like we shouldn't be sitting here expecting people to fuck that. I'm not putting that. I mean, I'm not leaning on that. I'm leaning on this album even if it's different. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad.
It's going to be good. I think it's going to be good, but I do think, and that's why I was just saying that, because 5 years ago is different from 5 years now. You know what I'm saying? I feel like releasing music 5 years ago was easier to be accepted than now. Like what happened with, like, Roddy's project wasn't terrible. Like a lot of these projects that people call mid aren't even terrible.
Yeah, but they're not gonna.
It's almost like expectations be so high. Like, look, people don't like CLB. People didn't like CLB or call that, oh, that's a bad Drake album. Like, okay.
I'm not even thinking about them childish ass niggas who.
You don't think Kendrick gonna flow into that same mix?
I think if Jay-Z was dropping an album and he dropped the album, I don't think niggas would call it mid. You know what I'm saying? I think a certain artist gets a certain amount of respect after he's done what he's done. You know? I think that Kendrick there is a possibility that he could drop a mid album, I guess, because you never know. It could be mid. If people could call it mid, but I also feel like I'm not going to necessarily let that momentum ride into this album coming out, because I feel like there's a lot of momentum around the fact that it's been 5 years, he haven't dropped, and just talking about, oh, people gonna call it mid, it's like manifesting it in a way. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even thinking about that. If he would have dropped, like you said, 5 years ago, it's different than now. I think if he drops to Pimp a Butterfly this year, it's going to get the same reaction that he did years ago, because I feel like that music is just what it is. And I feel if he's going to drop another thing like that, bro, y'all got Kendrick fucked up. It'll never be mid.
Nah, we don't. But Terrance, you're not being realistic about what people say, even about To Pimp a Butterfly today. They tried to, when the whole shit was coming out, when they were talking about these artist tracks, they was shitting on To Pimp a Butterfly. We like, yo, y'all crazy. Remember, they were, who the fuck really want to listen to King Kunta?
See, I'm not
That's what I'm
listening to
saying,
people
bro.
like that, though.
I'm not saying that the album's, I think the album is going to be great. I'm just talking about what I can see.
You talking about the dumbass, childish ass niggas that's going to call it mid before they even listen. Like,
Terrance, I'm just telling you what I think I'm going to see.
I mean, I believe it.
What do you? What do you think the album is going to be about? What did you take? What did you take from the Mr. Morale and Big Steppers thing?
I just think how everybody calls themselves a big stepper. Everybody wants to be a big stepper. That's like the new macho man thing. Like that's like the new term. And then Mr. Morale, it's like, all right, bet. I feel like this title gives me like something to work with. Morale.
Yeah, like who is he talking about?
Yeah, like I'm not gonna try to think too deep. All I'm gonna say is I'm mad excited for this album, y'all. Mad excited. I'm going to stay excited. I'm not going to think about anything mid, nothing like that, because I felt like that could spoil it, you know? You'd be sitting there waiting for, somebody tell you a movie bad. You sitting there looking at it like, this joint better get better. You're not, like, and if it does get better, you sitting there hoping it, I'm just not trying to carry that momentum, but, I mean, you're definitely right. People are going to call it mid even when that shit drops.
It's going to be great. I know it's going to be. That's why I don't have a problem talking about it, because I just know it's going to be great. But I just know how motherfuckers do.
May 13th, joint dropping 513, add it up. That's 9. You see it. And I feel like I'm real excited about it. Like
2 days before our birthday?
2 days before our B-Day. For our B-Day.
On the 15th, that's going to be dope. That's going to be a great weekend.
It's a lot of momentum on this drop. I was going to tell, I always fuck this up. The Super Bowl winners always have high expectations next year from everybody. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You make it to the Super Bowl, the next year they're going to be like, all right, there's respect on your season at least. They won the Super Bowl last year. So Kendrick kind of has that to go up against.
Nah, he really does. And that's at like the swing of a bunch of music that's dropping.
Yes. We got new Thug that's coming. Oh, I think I wrote something down.
I got it all. I think I got it all right here. 29th for this month. I mean, so this Friday, today we get Pusha T.
Yep.
The 29th, we get Future. Whatever he's going to call that. But then you got Thug that just announced. You got Jack Harlow dropping on the 5th of May. And Kendrick on the 13th.
LMA, May 6th. You see the shirt? Y'all think that I had to buy this?
Oh, shit. My bad. Jack Harlow is on the 6th, too. But LMA and Jack Harlow.
LMA, May 6th. I did not have to buy this shirt. I'll let y'all think. I'll let y'all think what y'all think.
Dusty ass shirt.
Dusty ass shirt?
Is that a mint green?
What green do you have on? Let's talk about your shirt. This nigga looks like he works at a pizzeria. Fuck out of here, boy.
You got on a caravan.
Fuck out of here, boy. You look like you drive sailboats in Italy or some shit.
What do you look like?
You just a nigga on the dock that'll help niggas get on the boat.
If y'all watch this nigga on the visual podcast, he has on these glasses with this shirt. You look like you got on a caravan green shirt with these chips glasses. You look stupid. You look like a nigga that does poetry and you only date white girls.
Look, what shirt is this? Look at his shirt, y'all. This nigga looks like he's on his way to a sipping paint, but you on.
I look like a sipping paint, and then when I get there, you gonna be doing poetry, boy.
You look like it's going to a sipping paint dolo. He's on some weird vibes. It's a weird night for this nigga. This nigga got on a. You look like you in the back. You the manager of the pizzeria, boy. This nigga works at Chelly's.
Okay, look, what you look like? You look like you run the bump. You look like you run the bumper cars.
This nigga's the manager, worked the night shift at the Chelly's. He got the towel on his shoulder, the apron around his hips. Hey,
okay, boy, you look like you work the Superman ride of steel, boy. You stand there, look, all clear dispatch, enjoy your ride all day.
I would fucking love that job. I would love that job. You know why? Hey, my man. Yeah, you. You think this a game? Back of the line. I'm doing all of that. I want to be on something that zooms off too. I want to fuck everybody up. You know what I mean? All right,
what they be doing is
all right, y'all. Looks like we have a malfunction. We got to have everybody get off the ride. I know y'all been waiting in line. I'll just be talking and then trying to just take off. Huh?
When the train come back and motherfuckers passed out, then what?
Nigga look like a train. How this nigga look like Thomas the Train? This nigga Thomas the Train looks surprised at all times.
He's the most curious looking train ever.
We were talking about that. Look, the creativity back then was trash. They just put a face on the front of a train and told him pull up. Fuck that. Let's have him speak.
No bullshit.
Oh, but as far as the music that's dropping though, I'm excited for the Young Thug. I think it's gonna be a slime season. Y'all think? Mm-hmm. I think it's saying in the same lane, at least from the album cover. I'm excited for Jack Harlow's album because I know it's gonna have some hype, but I'm excited for that to be good or bad or whatever it is. I'm excited to see what that's gonna come to. And of course, LMA album on the 6th. Real music back. Real R&B. Can't wait.
And Post Malone got an album coming out the same day as Kendrick too.
Oh yeah.
So,
oh yeah.
I'm excited for that.
They gotta be kind of sick. That this
Are we
nigga
sure
Kendrick
Pusha T's
announced.
album is coming out
Friday,
today?
right?
This Friday? Oh, it is on Friday. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cause they had him announced today. Like, they had him in the May 13th slot. I don't think he's heard about Kendrick and changed it, but dodged the motherfucking bullet. What did you think about Kid Cudi saying that this is my last track? The track I got on Pusha T's album is a track that I'm on with Kanye. I don't fuck with him. This the last time y'all gonna hear us together type shit.
I mean,
I guess they never patched it up after the whole shit that went down, but
yeah, but like, all right, Cudi, whatever, bro. Who cares?
see, but that's what all the Kanye fans are doing. The Kanye fans are like,
Cudi, because we
becoming
don't care,
combative.
bro. We don't care. All right, bet. Because let me tell you what y'all Hollywood niggas do. Y'all want to beef in the public. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's the classic example. You know how somebody be like, I don't fuck with him. I'm just letting y'all know this is my last thing with him. Because you're trying to remind the public how you don't fuck with somebody. And it's cool, but for real. For those who care, cool, me, certain people. It's like, all right, Cudi, we really don't give a fuck if you and Kanye ain't not friends. All right, bet, bro. We already were heartbroken with the breakup. Whenever it happened, it's like, all right, at this point, we are all kind of adults, too. Y'all got y'all shit, we moving the fuck on, you know?
Yeah. I guess.
It's not like Kanye is making dope-ass music and we really wish you would stay friends with him so we can get the dope music that y'all been making. You know? I feel like Kanye is like heading towards the end of his musical career. Just mentally.
Yeah.
I don't think he really even wants to make music anymore for real. I think he just be doing the shit. I think he's ready for the next level of life, and I don't think that includes music. I think it's totally fine. We already seen it happen with the beats. At this point, us asking for music is just like how niggas used to say, yo, your beats. He hears that and be like, yeah, but I'm trying to do this.
Yeah. No
So,
bullshit.
I went to Brewster's for the first time. Ice cream. Shit was lit.
That is the most overrated ice cream shop ever. I got a scoop of vanilla from there and a scoop of strawberry. Regular ass vanilla and strawberry I can get from the store, Edie's.
And I was just about to say that. It was lit. I mean, the date was lit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But ice cream, shit wasn't that good, you know? I got a trash-ass combo. Trash. Chocolate. I just wanted to get chocolate and vanilla on some simple, chill shit. You feel me? I'm not about to get cookies and cream and be crumbing eating cookies. I'm not trying to get nothing caramel or banana. I'm not trying to do too much because I'm on a date. I'm trying to keep it chill.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they had it, but I don't know what happened with the vanilla, but I ended up getting butter pecan. Shit was intense.
It was
chocolate
fine?
and butter pecan.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just letting
You
y'all
wildin'.
know that shit was intense, but it made me think this.
You dress like a nigga that would get butter pecan.
I just tried it because you know you on a date and you trying to be.
So you trying to be chill, but you said, let me get the one with nuts.
You know how you might be with a chick and she might be like, look, the fruit punch is good. So you be like, oh, look, we'll have 2 fruit punches. Or I heard somebody say something about the fruit punch here, and you just try it because.
Okay, yeah. Oh, you did that? Y'all heard the butter pecan?
Somebody said something about the butter pecan. That shit was trash, whoever said that.
Was it too much pecan or
It's
was
just
the
too-
butter?
It's just too much. Am I eating ice cream or am I eating a fucking meal? I thought ice cream was a snack. This is ridiculous.
They overloaded the pecan?
It's just too much. One scoop of that shit, I'm like, damn. I don't
Terrance,
even wanna
what
finish
about
this.
it made it too much?
The flavoring, the
Use adjectives.
It
Was it too much nuts? Was the butter too intense?
I'm saying the flavor of it, it was just like syrupy. It was a heavy, intense flavor.
I don't know what this man is talking about.
Every scoop was like, yo, this is a lot. All right, but put it like this, Terrell. Say you get a coffee ice cream. It's going to be a lot. It's like, all right, I ain't want this much coffee. Like,
Okay.
butter, if I would have got a little scoop
Terrance.
of it, it'd have been cool. But they gave me a,
Did you not want that much butter or did you not want that much pecan?
I didn't want that much butter pecan ice cream, Terrell. What the fuck? This nigga's making it seem
You
like it's
not
hard to
even-
understand that I just didn't like the butter pecan ice cream. What the fuck's wrong with this nigga's
But did you
comprehension
not
of that?
want the butter or the pecan?
This nigga
Was
saying
it-
that like it's
'cause
it's Neapolitan, like there's butter on one side and pecan on the other.
Okay, let me tell you this. If you gave me some chocolate chip mint ice cream, right?
Yeah, I got you. I know what you're saying.
I might say, look, the mint ice cream part of it was cool, but they just gave me way too much of the chocolate chips. I wasn't fucking with that.
What if somebody just said the mint chocolate chip was a lot? I didn't
No,
even get that. I said I
look,
got chocolate and butter pecan.
Because I said, which part of it was a lot? You said, look, it's just a lot. This is just too much. I'm like, what part of
butter
it?
pecan was too much. That shit was intense as fuck. You forgetting that I had chocolate and butter pecan. And I'm saying the butter pecan scoop that I had. You know, they Chinese food with the scoop. They gonna give you that. They gonna give you that thick ass scoop in there and then mash it down. I said this is ridiculous. I just wanted a snack. But look,
So you ate the chocolate?
I fucked up the chocolate. That's what I'm gonna tell you. And this is a very simple topic right here: chocolate ice cream or vanilla ice cream.
I am a vanilla ice cream, vanilla flavor guy to the core. Vanilla cake, vanilla ice cream, motherfucking vanilla vanilla cream donut.
Okay, vanilla sprinkle donuts.
Vanilla, everything. I love vanilla. I just can go vanilla. Vanilla shake. Vanilla is, look, vanilla extract. I'm just a vanilla guy.
Maybe he forgot the question, y'all. Vanilla or chocolate ice cream?
I said vanilla.
Did you, or did you just name everything you like vanilla? Did he say it finally?
Vanilla is my pick. Chocolate ice cream is trash sometimes.
I'm gonna tell you this: vanilla ice cream, I realize, is very safe. Vanilla ice cream is safe, but you'll enjoy chocolate more. I swear.
Does McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Checkers, and them have a McDonald's? Do they have a vanilla ice cream cone?
This is why I was.
No.
This is what I was getting ready to tell you. This is how I was gonna justify.
Checkers Rallies has vanilla, strawberry, and then a vanilla strawberry swirl, no chocolate.
I want y'all to think about this: when you get the vanilla chocolate swirl, right? The ice cream cone that has the vanilla and chocolate on it. Think about it, Terrell. What's the best part of that?
The vanilla.
You
the chocolate.
think it.
The chocolate
You
is a
just
great
said
compliment.
wait. You just said out your mouth that people don't have a chocolate ice cream cone. They don't. They normally have vanilla. But all right, bet I even switch it for you. When you go to a party, y'all remember we was young 90s babies when you go and get that the ice cream?
Yes, with the little
two sides.
the cup.
Think about it.
That
the
vanilla.
best side is the chocolate
Yeah.
side, Terrell.
To you.
I'm telling you, vanilla's safe. You're gonna like the vanilla, but you either gonna not be feeling it or you love the chocolate. They don't gotta.
No.
Why you think they got Hershey's Park because chocolate is that flavor, bro? They don't got no type of vanilla Park nowhere.
We used to buy Neapolitan ice cream for the house. There was 6 of us in the house. Guess what? Me and Candace, my older sister, will always eat all of the strawberry and vanilla. And guess what? It was nothing worse than opening a container and seeing nothing but chocolate left.
See how weird they are?
Wants chocolate.
They weird.
Now let me tell you what
Number one
chocolate.
selling ice cream right now in the world, you can Google it right now, is chocolate ice cream. Fuck out of here. We
Not
run
true.
with facts.
Not true.
I don't even know if that's a fact. We run with facts. And let me tell y'all something about my sister Terrell and my my brother Terrell and my
Watch
sister
your mouth.
Candace. They didn't like chocolate ice cream when I was young. My father used to buy me chocolate ice cream just for me because I was the only one that fucked with chocolate ice cream. Terrell and Candace, greedy ass, when they got ice cream, mind you what I've been saying this whole time, ice cream is a snack. This motherfucker and my sister will get a meal of ice cream. I mean, look, they get 1 scoop, 2 scoop, 3 scoop, moving it out the way on the bowl, 4 scoop. I said, damn, this motherfucker making a sundae. They used to get the ice cream. My mother would buy the ice cream on Monday, and then Monday night, it's crazy what happens with them two. Tuesday, I go and look at the ice cream. The drink halfway gone already. But look, I'm not even there. My father started buying me my own chocolate. He would get them vanilla. Look, 2 cases of vanilla, 1 thing of chocolate, because Terrance fucks with chocolate. They'll fuck up the vanilla, and what he not even mentioning is who was fucking up the chocolate. I couldn't even get to the chocolate in time.
I was not eating chocolate ice cream like that. You would never go put that on me.
You and Candace was crushing the chocolate ice cream too.
Candace was 100% because she loved ice cream. I wasn't me.
Now all of a sudden he doesn't have any fondness memory
I like
of how he loved chocolate ice cream.
I like chocolate in a Neapolitan. Chocolate by itself, I can't do.
But that's what you don't get. The chocolate is the best part of the Neapolitan, bro. It ain't the vanilla. It ain't. Neapolitan ice cream ain't Neapolitan without the chocolate. Would you get strawberry? You would never go to the store and say, let me get that strawberry vanilla down the middle.
I used to love that. They never have it no more because guess what? They only have half chocolate. Hey, let me tell you something that chocolate do rule, though. Milk. When it comes to milk,
you're right.
Chocolate is king.
That's all I had. I just wanted to say that I went to the ice cream joint and then I was thinking about the chocolate ice cream.
And you know what? Me and Candace were talking about how in elementary school, they used to feed us pizza and milk and wonder why we couldn't focus.
That was lit, though. I fucked with the strawberry
So you
milk.
eat cheese, tomato sauce, bread, and a quart of milk.
Damn, no bullshit.
And then look, we're going to throw apple juice in there. They just
and that was 2% milk.
And do you know what? It's dangerous to mix dairy and citrus. Niggas used to drink chocolate milk and a little small black box premium orange juice.
Yeah, like.
Stomachache.
When I have a kid, I feel like they going to have actual shit he could eat. You know, like actual, like legit meals that make sense.
Are the school
Today
lunches
we giving
better?
out cold cut sandwiches. Everybody get a little chip bag, a juice. All right, bet.
I got a funny question for you. Just randomly on my TL. This girl was like, I'm sick at home in my bed, and this is my man in Miami. And he was popping bottles on the stripper's ass.
Damn.
And so, look, the conversation they was having is, why does he have to be miserable because you are? And so they were saying, it's not that he shouldn't be miserable.
How she get sick?
I don't know. I think she got like COVID or something. I don't know. Or maybe like
Damn.
whatever. But he planned a trip. So that's the question. If your girl gets sick,
do I cancel
do you need to put a cap on your
fun? No. You only live once.
Or you just got maybe
She
not.
gonna put a cap on her fun when you sick? No.
But you see, and you know what? That's the bullshit they was doing in the comments. If it was the other way around, we would be there hand and foot.
Bullshit.
Cancel the trip.
So you get sick. You get sick, she canceling or stepping off, not gonna post her girl's trip?
I feel like it's selfish.
Absolutely not.
I think it's selfish. If I get sick and you got a whole trip planned.
Right, and this gonna lead to, what was that question we had like this, Terrell? That we was talking to that's kind of around in this same joint. In this same,
The one we talked about last week, or?
Nah, the one we were supposed to talk about something on here. It's in that same ballpark. But yeah, we can stay here. I'm sorry.
We were talking about going through the phone.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, damn, that's not even in this ballpark. Shit. But yeah,
It's in a relationship. But yeah, I feel like it's kind of
very simply no.
It's kind of selfish.
100%.
If you ask me, because if I get sick and you got a whole trip planned, I'm not gonna make you cap the fun.
She's tripping. That's some jokey shit too, and I feel like shit that hits the TL. It's crazy the shit that hits our timeline, and we be getting all up in arms about it, and it's like the most simplest shit. People be playing too. Y'all don't realize that y'all be getting played. People throw out flares.
Have you seen? Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all wrong with it.
Did you see what I did this past week? I was tweeting a bunch of crazy shit, pissing everybody off. It's people that still in my mentions arguing about some J. Cole. I'm not J. Cole, but arguing about some Kendrick, Drake shit.
Yeah. It's literally like lighting a piece of paper on fire and then throwing it in that room and then closing the door. When you come back, that bitch be on fire. You like, damn, y'all motherfuckers lighting it up over this joint. But I'm just saying, like, look, we can say this. Right at the end of last week, right when we dropped the podcast, that's when the Rihanna and A$AP Rocky news hit. And everybody instantly believed it. I think it was, if y'all haven't seen it, there was an article where they said that A$AP Rocky cheated on Rihanna with this Fenty designer.
Shoe designer, yeah.
Everybody believed it. Everybody shitting on A$AP. And what's crazy is I've seen, like, actual legit people on Twitter talking about it. Like, when I say legit people on Twitter, I mean, like, real people. You know what I'm saying? Like, this was real news. Like, at a certain point, I've seen rumors start and then the general public kind of react to it. But when you see in those social media pages and certain pages, like the New York Post, absolutely used to be somebody that was credible. But now, it just seems like they're just People Magazine now. Like, I'm telling you, it just seems like the shit that comes on our TLs, it don't take much for y'all to believe shit and run with it without having any backstory. And that can't be good for the long run.
It's not, but especially when, like you saying, like you make a good point, because these pages that report real news are reporting that too. So people don't know what to believe.
And that's what the shit with Will and Jada, the shit with Rihanna and A$AP Rocky,
the shit with Jada and Bow Wow, Jada texting Bow Wow or something like that.
Yeah, look, the shit with Jada and Will, the shit with A$AP Rocky and Rihanna, to me it just seems like people are really rooting for the outcomes they want to see versus what reality is. Y'all really want A$AP Rocky to be a shit dude for Rihanna, and y'all really don't want that to work. Same way y'all don't want Will and Jada to work. I get it, because y'all have certain inside info. I just think it's very weird. I mean, when it doesn't work out, I guess you'll just move on and not root for somebody else to not work out. But it's getting to a point now where it's kind of like, all right, we rooting for these couples to like fail.
Especially like the social media thrives on dysfunction. That's why the Shade Room is like the biggest popular. We went from media takeout, right, where there was news but mostly dysfunction, to just complete dysfunction. Yeah, with like stuff like the Shade Room, where they only focus on drama. And this is the thing, when people be like, damn, Shade Room, why y'all post this? You're literally on the Shade Room. This is their job to do this.
Right.
But it's almost like people root for dysfunction. The TL lit up with that. Anytime something's bad, somebody do something stupid, whatever, it's like people get a kick out of it.
Yeah.
And of course, these outlets are going to do it, as they have for years on TV, because that's what people want to see. That's why the Basketball Wives is a show. They ain't on there all happy wives. They on that joint cursing each other out, arguing, fighting.
Yeah, but I mean, at a certain point, we believe in what we see, and we believe in what's real. We starting to see too many fake-ass stories become big-ass headlines, and then that shit's not even true. Like, damn, so all right, we can't make this a thing, because then we won't believe anything.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah.
Nah, that's the line definitely get muddy.
100.
Completely different avenue. The Viola Davis, Michelle Obama.
I was going to say that. Why, Viola? Why?
Hold on, wait, but let's just say this before you do that.
Why, Viola? Why did you do that?
I don't know why she did that. I was going to ask, though, did she choose to do that? Was that the director's choice? Viola Davis recently came out in an interview, and if you don't know what we're talking about, Viola Davis is playing Michelle Obama in, I don't know if it's a short series or whatever.
I think it's just
might be a movie.
Series.
It's a short series. But Viola Davis is doing this weird thing with her face that she's never done in a movie ever. I guess she thought it was an ode to Michelle Obama.
She thought it would maybe make her resemble Michelle more.
Yeah, and it ain't looking good.
Hey, look, I'm going to keep it 100. We're going to have this serious talk right now. I am sick and tired of every time somebody that's dope and black and a woman does something. You know what everybody say on the TL? We need to get Viola Davis to play her. We need to get Viola to play her. Hey, look, y'all. This is just proof that, all right, this is the heat check. You know how Bron go down and make 3 in a row, and then he shoot that joint from the logo and miss? It's all right, Viola. Well, I don't know what was she could have did this role without doing that at all. She did not have to do that with her face at all.
You could have, so I would have believed her as Michelle Obama.
All I'm going to say is we don't need to say that we got to get away from saying Viola Davis need to play every role for every black woman. Like when Donda, the Genius joint came out, and when y'all saw Donda, what's everybody saying? If they do a Donda movie, then we need to get Viola Davis to play. No. We don't. We don't need Viola Davis to play. And then people were saying, yeah, y'all, Viola Davis shouldn't have played Michelle. It should have been Regina King. God, it's like we like the 5-pack of crayons. We can only use this or this. We don't have no type of options. Y'all don't think it's a woman out there that could play this? You know who would play Donda West? Who would kill that role? Franklin Mother from Snowfall would kill it as Donda West.
Yep.
Feel me?
Yes.
You know who would have killed it as Michelle Obama, and I'm glad that somebody said it. What's her name? What's the shorty name? She in Bel Air.
I don't watch Bel Air.
Aunt Viv from Bel Air. Black woman. Gorgeous. could have easily played Michelle. Who else could have played Michelle? What's that lady name? There's so many people that can play Michelle, y'all. And now look, Viola Davis up there. And what are you doing?
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Come
honestly,
on, man.
Yeah.
Imagine you didn't get that role. You a black woman didn't get that role because of the Viola Davis hype. Man, is she up there?
I will be, yeah.
What are you doing, Viola?
And let me just say
And
this.
look, we respect her.
Viola Davis is still a legend. There's certain people
100.
that's chiming into the conversation and nobody asked y'all what y'all thought.
Right.
This is a conversation amongst family.
Right. You don't got to tell me about the fancy scene. We know and respect it. That's why we can talk like this. Viola, you one of our stars.
I'm talking about people chiming in that shouldn't even have an opinion.
I don't give a fuck what Terrell's talking about. I'm talking about Viola. Viola, let's go.
Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. But Viola is still...
We expect better from you.
Viola is still Meryl level. I don't care what nobody says.
100%. And if Meryl went up
Respect it the same.
If Meryl went up there and did some bullshit, they would be checking her too. When you great, it's two sides of great. You know what I'm saying? It's two sides. We respect your team when you win, but when you lose, I don't give a fuck if he missed. Hey, Bron, why y'all lose last night?
And it's all about how you receive it too.
Facts.
Because Viola Davis just recently came out in an interview. They been asking her about the criticism, and she said, the biggest thing that I don't want to do is disrespect Michelle. Even to the point where if Michelle don't like it, I don't want it to air. Type shit. And that's respectable from Viola because, of course, she's a professional.
That would be awkward as fuck. Look, I don't like it. I don't like it. Oh, shit. Do you know what much money we spend on this?
No bullshit. But, I mean, it is. If
I was the creator, I'd be like, she said what? Hold up.
You knew that was some bullshit when y'all was making it.
Honestly, you know what? She is so big, I'm telling you. When you big to that point, that's why I said it's the heat check. When you that big, you need some shit that humbles you because people start believing in anything you do. Kevin Hart, I think at one point was a comedic. They could say, yo, he gonna sell out whatever. It just once people started saying, yeah, this one wasn't really that good as that one, that's when people started saying, okay, heat check. Yeah. Now we see. That's why I said we got to stop putting Viola Davis in front of every role, bro.
But you know what? It's commendable when you don't have that moment.
Yeah, you're right.
Like Mike Epps, to me, is still hilarious. Did you watch his latest stand-up?
Yeah.
On Netflix?
The key seems like but look, he never got that high. I haven't seen his new stand-up now. But he never got as high as Kev to get that criticism. You got to get as high up as me to talk about criticism. Don't talk about your criticism. You ain't never even been
this high. Though. Mike Epps, at the height of his career?
Bigger than Kevin Hart?
No,
Mike Epps ain't never been on Kevin Hart level.
Kevin Hart sold out Lincoln Financial.
Yeah, like, that man is on some different shit.
The Eagle Stadium, if you don't know. But
Bum-ass Eagles.
But he did do that. And honestly, you're right. You got to be at that level. Denzel never had that moment. Name a bad Denzel role.
A bad Denzel Washington role? That's hard. That's hard. There's roles that I might not have liked. Like, I didn't like Equalizer. I think Equalizer was good, but like...
Equalizer was great.
Equalizer was good, but I always... Look, this is how I felt, y'all. Equalizer... Look at the movies that Denzel Washington does now. Movies like Fences, Macbeth, where he can really stretch. Did you see what he was like? I've already something the blood of thine.
That was ridiculous for me to talk about it.
The blood of thine.
That Macbeth scene that they leaked was ridiculous. I said I'm not watching. They
Y'all
talk about
don't
this the whole
understand how hard it is to do Shakespeare.
That shit sounds ridiculous.
It does when it sounds ridiculous to read it. But Denzel Washington, I always said he should be there. When he was doing Equalizers, I used to be like, he's doing another Equalizer? Fuck this movie, do another movie. But it's not saying those were bad, because a lot of people love them movies.
Did you see the Queen Latifah Equalizer scene that leaked? They was like, our parents be watching this bullshit.
That was Equalizer? Oh, that was the show Equalizer, I think.
Yeah, she was on her knee, and they had her... She put her hands up and they shot the cups off.
I thought it was funny that they identified that our parents be watching some crazy shit. What was my parents watching? They watched something my parents can watch something like Beauty Shop 2, 3 on
that ain't starring Latifah. It's
on Centric. And that joint got commercials and they sitting there. I'm like, y'all gonna sit and watch this entire thing?
Mom watch all that stuff. Chicago 5, all of that shit. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once came out this weekend. No, matter of fact, I think last weekend it came out. Opening weekend, only $500,000 worldwide.
Wow.
That's how niche and like
Small
the film is, but it is so grand. It is such a great movie. The Russo brothers produced. If you don't know who the Russo brothers they did Avengers. So the movie has so much scale, but the movie is great. Honestly, I would recommend everybody go see it. To me, in my opinion, it was my best in-theater, non-Marvel experience that I've had in a long time.
Yeah, it was definitely a great-ass movie. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once is the title of it. It's starring a lady named Michelle Yeoh, or I hope I'm saying her name right. I've always said Yeoh. It's Yeoh. But I've been a fan of Michelle Yeoh for a minute, not like years, but she's definitely been in a bunch of movies that I've seen where like she has that face where like I feel like she has popped into a lot of the crossover American / I'm not gonna say Japanese. But that crossover happens with people like her, the girl that was in House of Flying Daggers. She was also in Rush Hour. I forget her name. That girl.
Oh, yeah.
They were in a lot of those, you know what I'm saying? We were already famous on this side, so we can come over here and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically, Michelle Yeoh already had a big career wherever she's from. I don't know where it was. The first time I saw her was in this movie called Easy Money. I love that movie, y'all. She was a woman billionaire, easy money. I have a idea for a woman that has a lot of money in a film. Idea that I've had since I was in college, and it was because I watched this movie called Easy Money, and she used to be just gorgeous. And believe it or not, even at her older age, still gorgeous.
Nah, she is for sure.
But I only bring her up because she leads the movie. Kills it. I definitely think she should be in talks to get an award.
Oh, no, for sure.
That was an
100%.
amazing performance.
It was amazing. And honestly, I forgot that she was in the Grandmaster.
She was in Grandmaster. She was in Crouching Tiger.
Hidden Dragon.
Yup. So
Okay.
like I said, she been in some big joints. I did want to say, if you're looking for a movie that you can have fun with, you're looking for a date night movie, you're looking for something that's going to make your mind think, give you a new perspective. Perspective is a huge word for that movie. Go and see that. I mean, that could be our movie recommendation of the week. For real. Get out and go see that.
And
Even though
know,
we got another drink.
For sure. And you know what's crazy about it, like I was saying, it's so small that when we went to go see it, Sonic was showing on like 10 screens. You look at the show times for Sonic, it was 140, 230, 250, because it was like hella different screens playing Sonic.
Yeah.
The joint that we went to go see for Everything Everywhere All at Once, it was only one theater that was playing it all day. Just one. So if we saw it at 7:30 show, the next show to see it was at like 10:45 after we got out type shit. So it's still really small, and they've only made like 13 million worldwide as of now, which is still a win.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be a movie that's going to be like all on your radar. There's no posters for it, for real. No big statues for it.
Yeah.
You walk through the theater, you see all these other ones. But,
Definitely a small movie. That's A24, though. And if you know anything about A24, that's a very, very good
100.
film company. Hey, look, I'll give you a little nod. I'll give you something that you might know of. You ever heard of Euphoria? Okay. So they know something about it. That's why you giving that credit to the Russo brothers, but I think the Russo brothers might be responsible for getting it in big box theaters. I don't know how connected they are in the creation process, you know?
Yeah. And then A24 has done... A24 did Shutter Island, Inception, Django, Spider-Man. A24 has had their hands on a lot of great shit.
Oh, no. A24 is legit.
Beast.
Trust me right now. Trust me, A24 is that team right now. If I was to do a movie, I would want to go under A24. Their catalog is just immaculate. Trust me, bro. They on the way.
But they been out. They own Boys in the Hood. How the hell they get that?
I don't know. You're right. I'm not going to say they on the way. They're just like, when I say they on the way, I mean they're like low-key on some we next up for real type shit. You see that? Bro, I'm telling you, look.
I never saw Midsommar.
Bro.
I never got to see it.
Oh, look, Uncut Gems. Look at their catalog, bro. Their catalog is so dope. And you see how they treat it?
Nah, yeah, they're dope. Dope shit.
I think they're the future for real. A24. Kobe shit.
But
Nothing to do with Kobe.
Yeah. But go see it. Go see it in the theater because they do shit in the movie that I have never seen done in theaters.
I think that's dope. I'm sorry. I just think that's dope.
We'll see how it spins.
You know why I think it's dope? If you hear that coming, like you could low-key blend that. I was gonna tell you, you could
and
blend
make like
it.
like we do.
And then when it comes, it's like, oh, there must be time for the sports. And now we get into the sports, dog. It's so dope. And now we talk sports. Bet. NBA. Terrell was getting on me because we haven't really been talking too much about the NBA on the podcast, and it's literally the golden time of the NBA.
And people are hitting my mentions like I'm the basketball guy. I'm like, look, I don't even know half the niggas playing. And I don't know who Anthony Edwards was before just now.
I think y'all should continue to get on Terrell about his knowledge of basketball. Because low-key, it's kind of embarrassing that you don't really know a lot. And I feel like it makes me not want to talk to him about it on the podcast. But it's NBA playoffs. We have to talk about sports. So if you out, I'm in. You feel me?
I'm a casual basketball fan. I'm not like a nigga that doesn't understand the game. Like,
you know what a layup is. All right, we talking about the play.
I understand the game and I understand niggas playing, but I just don't know everybody. You couldn't. When you told me who Matisse Thybulle was, I said, who the fuck is he?
Plays in the NBA. What you mean?
I could not tell you any of the elite big men in the league except for Cat, Bam Adebayo. I guess AD, but he's been trashed this year. Look, I saw DeMarcus Cousins playing for somebody. I was like, is he even good anymore? This nigga been on his like 19th team.
Y'all see Terrell is definitely a chill fan. Me too. I'm not the biggest fan where I'm like, oh, I can tell you the top 5 big men right now. I probably could give you a decent list.
I remember when
DeMarcus say Embiid.
Oh shit! See, it would just slip my mind. Just slip my mind.
I feel you. But look, we're gonna give y'all some NBA playoff picks. We did NFL picks every week. I told Terrell, did I not? You gonna keep your 100 on this podcast? Did I not say, yo, we need to do NBA picks? And you said, nah, fuck that. Did you not?
When did I say that?
All right, maybe you didn't say nah, fuck that. But remember when I said we need to do NBA picks? Do you remember that? Of course he doesn't remember.
I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Cabin Wild live on the podcast.
You never said nothing about doing no NBA picks.
Terrell, I said
I wouldn't even remember. You should have brought it up.
Maybe he didn't remember. I'm gonna just leave it at that. This is what you have to do, y'all. Sometimes when you swear, when you remember a nigga said hell no, and then look, he don't really remember. Sometimes it's better that he didn't remember he said that. Because he didn't want the response that he didn't want the real response I was gonna give him. But look, NBA playoffs, we're gonna make it real easy. We're gonna make our picks now, even though it's been a couple games. I still got my picks in. I made my picks. We just never announced it on,
All right, bet. You want me to run through?
You can run through.
Phoenix and Pelicans.
Phoenix. Even though Devin Booker went down last night, I don't think that Phoenix is built to. They got a dope ass team from top to bottom. So I'm gonna go Phoenix over the Pels.
I'm gonna pick Phoenix too. Just because I do like Devin Booker. I don't know. These niggas are the number 1 seed.
Definitely picking.
I'm about to have the most. Just y'all take it easy on me on my takes. Mavs, Utah. I used to be a Mavericks fan. I like Luka Doncic. I don't know if he's playing. Is he playing?
Luka Doncic is not playing.
I like Luka. I would really want the Mavs to win.
I'm gonna go with the Jazz. I like Spider Mitchell.
And Rudy Gobert is like a beast. Ain't he like a on defense type shit?
He's a defensive threat for real.
All right, bet. Well, I'm going with the Mavs. We got Golden State and Denver. I'm picking Golden State because due to history.
I'm definitely going Golden State. Klay Thompson, Steph, Jordan Poole, Draymond. Yeah. They got a dope-ass squad right now. It's people picking them to win the whole thing. You know that?
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot about
Steph
Jordan Poole.
come back?
I've been seeing a lot about Jordan Poole, and he's a beast. Out of nowhere. I literally did not hear that man's name the entire season.
Gary Payton Jr., beast, defensive threat. They have some quality-ass support pieces. Can y'all imagine when Wiseman comes back? They're going to be a beast team. If he's top-tier big man talent, bro. Terrell laughing because he don't be knowing basketball like that, but still. We got to talk about this.
Who the fuck is Wiseman?
Come on, let's go.
All right, bet. Memphis, Timberwolves.
Oh, you should know this.
I'm gonna pick the Grizzlies.
Yeah.
But I think I want to see that game go to 7. I want to see that series go to 7.
Yeah, definitely.
I would like to see that series go to 7. But I'm going to pick the Grizzlies. You got Grizzlies too?
I'm definitely picking Grizzlies. I think Ja Morant is like the next AI. I think what he's doing is like special. Y'all don't realize Ja Morant, when he came into the league, was definitely my favorite player in that draft. And I think Ja Morant, I don't know what it is about his game even when he was in college. Isn't it like everything we thought Ja Morant was going to be, he's like doing it. It's like, damn, this nigga's actually legit.
What happened to R.J. Barrett? I thought he was about to be beast.
I think he's still solid in New York.
The number 2 pick in the draft, wasn't he?
Number 3, I think. I think it was.
Oh, it was
Zion, Ja,
and then oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, RJ.
But
Knicks fans was sick that year with a lot. Remember, I am having a very bad day.
This is one of the worst days. All right, Miami and Hawks.
Miami, too much.
I love
underrated beast in the East.
I love Trae Young, but what do you mean underrated beast? They're number 1.
The Heat.
Yeah,
you know why people say? Well, you're right. I'm not gonna say underrated, but they're like the most unspoken about. That's what they were saying on First Things First. If y'all watch First Things First, true as shit. People don't talk a whole lot about. You don't hear people talking about the Heat. You hear Nets. You hear Embiid talk.
Yeah,
but the
Giannis.
Heat is legit. You know why? Because people think the Heat are riding off of bubble hype. That bubble year was bullshit.
All right, bet. I like that Chicago team. I don't know if they're gonna make it past Giannis.
I will not. I tell everybody, Giannis is, to me, you ought to never bet against Giannis. Giannis is like the Brady of the, and it's no pun intended, but
Bron is Brady.
Bron is Brady. You're right. I don't know who we compare. Giannis is low key Pat Mahomes now. That's a very good example.
For sure.
He's a fucking beast. Arguably the best player in the NBA is Giannis, low key. We were talking about that. Who would you rather have, Embiid or Giannis? Giannis. Embiid, yeah, but then again, Giannis. I can build my team around Giannis.
All right, so we both picking Milwaukee.
Yep.
Over Chicago. What about Philly and Toronto?
Definitely going with Philly.
Who even plays for the Raptors now? Fred VanVleet?
Siakam. They got dope players, too. They got dope young players, too. Gary Trent Jr. plays for them. They got some players on there. What's that young boy's name? The young one that used to go to, isn't he a young dude that went to the same school as LaMelo? Plays for the Raptors?
All right, I don't give a damn about him.
My casual side coming out. Come on, bro.
Boston and Brooklyn.
Boston and Brooklyn. Y'all know what I'm going for. Celtics, dog. Jay Tatum, that's my favorite player in the league right now.
They said if you vote for Celtics, they said if you're a Celtics fan, then you also a Make America Great Again hat wearer.
I know, and it's fucked up because whatever. But then again, fuck that. Like, we fans of Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, Marcus Smart. Like, that's a dope team, man.
Is it because of the Kyrie controversy that people feel like that way about Celtics fans?
I think so. Because I definitely do think that they are treating Kyrie away, and I wouldn't put anything racial behind them. I wouldn't think they're just treating them bad the sports way. They're not saying nothing racial. I don't believe that.
Okay, yeah.
But that's it for the NBA picks, right?
That's it for the NBA picks.
Turn up. And y'all see if our picks can't stand through, we're going to pick for the quarterfinals and the semis and all of that.
Yeah, hopefully some of our picks are wrong, and then we have some teams show up and surprise us. One of the things I did want to talk about is Deebo Samuel just requested for a trade, and honestly, Jordan Poyer said he's not playing until he gets a contract. You got Terry McLaurin sitting until they get a contract.
A.J. Brown, you said already?
A.J. Brown is also
Terry,
another one.
dude from, I forget what receiver that just came out and said he's sitting. But, yeah.
It's a lot of people that's really taking this contract stuff seriously. And honestly, I was thinking that, man, these players are being divas, man, over this money. Like this one, like Denzel Ward got $100 million, right?
Yeah.
He's the highest paid cornerback in the league now. He's getting $0.5 million more than Jalen Ramsey. But now all these defenders are going to be like, I'm not playing until I get a better contract.
100.
And I get it. I felt like it's kind of diva-ish, but at the same time, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Get your money. Fuck it. Because what they won't tell you is that the highest paid league is the MLB.
Yeah.
But when it comes to viewership, the NFL had one of its best years ever last year. So they got the viewership. They making the money.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them.
And I was just going to say, I feel like also this could be let me start over. This could be a good thing for like other teams. Like seeing Kyler Murray say, yo, y'all going to have to pay me, I'm going elsewhere. To not have a quarterback for real and still be looking for our guy, it's like, yo, y'all better pay him because we'll pay him, you know? And I think this will help. There's that one side of us where we feel like, look, what the Rams is doing is bullshit, right? Everybody's going to play for the Rams. We feel like it's bullshit. But now you got players who are saying, yo, I'm not going to actually do anything until y'all pay me. And then that might cause friction. Seeing players get released. All right, bet. And we can not kind of see people, maybe some teams can land that big player if they had been shitty and stacked their dough up and they can afford them now.
And then at this point, it seemed like the cap space is just not real. When the Rams signed Bobby Wagner, it was like, all right, what happened to fuck all of our cap space and fuck those picks because we got all these pieces. Right. Y'all able to land this, that in the off season.
They can restructure your fucking contract to where, we could definitely sign you. And you're going to get every ounce of your money.
And
as a player, we can make it make sense.
Yeah, we're going to take such and such a contract and restructure that one so we free up this money.
Yeah.
What you think about your Commanders and how y'all haven't really done shit?
I mean, we got so much turmoil going on that I feel like me as a Commanders fan, Washington fan, I'm just kind of waiting to see what's going to happen with our owner. Our owner's under investigation for that ticket fraud and withholding ticket sale money and shit like that. Like, they said that's a big deal. So right now, we got so much going on, y'all. I'd be lying if I said next year we thinking about playoffs. We thinking, we going to get out there and give it our best. Yeah. It doesn't look good to see that we might not assign this big guy, but I don't know, y'all. It don't seem like it's a whole lot of people out there that's interested in us. We got to go out there and earn our keep. Like, we know that these the trenches years where this is the beginning. Commanders going to have some weird seasons. 10 years down the line when we had something, whatever, the real ones who was there from the beginning are going to be the ones that's going to really feel it.
Or you're going to be 40 trying to
I don't give a fuck if all y'all, I don't care if we all got the same jersey on. This shit means something different to me because I've been here from the jump. The niggas that been with us since episode 1 and you 97 weeks consistent, it's going to feel different when we hit 100 episodes versus the nigga who jumped on at 55, 54.
Nah, that's true.
You a hating ass nigga. He tried to
this
step
nigga
over
trying to
my
go on
shit.
a soliloquy. I mean, not a soliloquy. I wish it was a
Lester
soliloquy.
Wallace in the face ass nigga. This nigga look like Wester Wallace. You can come in and get some trim. Or you can get some trim. You're weird stepping
you look like Lalo Brown.
You look like his bodyguard. Mr. Wallace. I think you forgot. Hey, Kyle. Hey, Kyle, you forgot something, Kyle. Kyle, come on, man.
His name was Monk.
you
look like a monk.
Terrell definitely don't. You look like his name is Monk.
Okay, well, you look like an Anwar. Netflix lost 200,000 subscribers. Yeah, right. Netflix lost 200,000 subs, and they plan on losing another 2 million in Q2. The company. Let me just tell you something about Netflix, right? We just talked about Netflix being the biggest a couple podcasts ago and how they have the most users. Yeah. Even with a 2 million user drop, they will still be the biggest by millions. But the way they speak to why they losing this is because of competition and because of just, they called it household account sharing, and then there's a pandemic fluff. So not really about to get in my stock market bag, but they're looking to do cheaper options that have ads. Dave's CEO came out and said, all y'all other streaming companies that have ads, that's one thing we don't do at Netflix. Because they didn't need to. They was making so much money. They don't need the advertising dollars, right, to retain membership. They didn't need that.
Wow, yeah.
It was actually one of the benefits. If you get Netflix, you can watch the whole Office.
No ad.
No ad.
You ain't have to buy ad tier either.
Exactly. I don't got to. Exactly. And so, but this is where they got hurt. Once everybody started streaming, and now Peacock says, not only am I taking The Office, but I'm about to make Bel-Air, which is going to be one of the hottest shows of the first Q1. Mm-hmm. And they're picking up so many more members.
And people spending less time.
But you got Disney Plus saying, not only am I pulling everything off of Disney, but we got all these Disney originals. They put out Turning Red. They got Moon Knight that just came out. Before that, they had Loki. All these different things that were running through Q1. Same thing with HBO Max. Not only am I taking all my shit, but now Batman is going to come out on this joint after it's in the movies.
Damn, yeah.
So the competition played a big role, and then the pandemic fluff. When everybody was in their house saying, damn, we can't go nowhere, Netflix saw one of their biggest spikes in memberships that they have ever seen in the company's history.
100.
Which is why now that everybody's starting to go back outside, mask mandates getting lifted, they saw a huge drop-off, and they plan on seeing another huge drop-off.
Yeah.
And so the one thing about it, though, is that they still increased 10% in terms of revenue year over year. So the revenue is still growing. Their projection price still went up 10 cents or some shit like that. They just lost people.
I feel like the move that they're making is definitely going to be beneficial for them in the future. This might be a risky move, but I think to get rid of the people who really ain't there for you for real, I mean, your numbers and your projections are going to be way more accurate because you know the people that are tuning in really want. And I think they're going to probably be the first to be able to do this, and then a lot of other companies are going to do the same thing. Mm-hmm. Where you see HBO going to say, nah, you can't share a password. All right.
Yeah.
Like, we going to get that far where y'all can disable us from sharing this shit? Y'all already raising the prices, it seemed like. Now we're going to get to the point where we can't even share the shit on our own. It's, you're already signed in on one device.
I know. Fuck that. Why? No, but if you got the profiles, do you see what Disney Plus did?
Yeah.
They got it set up to where you can put a pin on your profile. So when you log into your profile, Terrance, or whatever your name your profile is,
oh yeah, whatever, I can go and add a pin.
You can add a pin so that if I'm on Disney Plus with you and I click your profile, I will have to enter your pin.
That is actually official. I actually wish Netflix would do that. Yeah.
But Netflix know that motherfuckers got hella password. It's motherfuckers that's in 10 houses using
that one Netflix.
One Netflix. And they ain't all on like how we do. We got hella profiles.
Yeah, like I don't know who got my profile, who got my page.
Everybody using owner one or
I'm about to change my Netflix password. You gotta just change it up every now and then. You know?
Yeah.
Get motherfuckers off of there.
That'd be the worst.
Get y'all asses on.
You'll never know. Just go hop on your kid's profile. If you see the ultimatum was watched on your kid's profile, somebody out there with your shit.
No bullshit.
Did you want to talk about your boy Future? Best rapper alive, says GQ.
I don't think that was legit. Just know Pluto coming. April 29th is going down. I feel like he's getting ready to put out one of the dopest albums of the year. Just trying to just manifest that. I would love for Future to put out just a fire-ass album like DS2. Remember when DS2 came out, it was like, that nigga had some shit.
Yeah.
Look, that nigga had some drama in his life, you know? But DS2 came out and it was like, this nigga thought it was a drought. That was
that whole album
was peak Hendrix. That and what a time was peak Future.
Yeah.
But I think he's 100% capable. Look what he did on Petty 2. Y'all go look what he did on Gunna Project. Y'all faking.
I think he's going to deliver. And honestly, I think this is going to be the first Future project that I actually like more than 5 tracks to start. It's crazy the way I listen to Future.
Valentine's Day, the worst day.
Mid.
He not gonna like the album,
then. I didn't like that shit.
Too many to please.
I thought,
he said mid. He's changing. He's turning into
Future has never lived down. He has never lived back up to DS2. He has never reached that level again.
It's a bunch of artists haven't reached back to their great album.
I mean, that's true. I feel like that's his album that.
Yeah.
But like, look, Kendrick.
He also has 7 rings.
Future?
Yes. That nigga's put out brilliant mixtape after mixtape after mixtape. More mixtapes than your boy.
Who?
Anybody. He's a mixtape king. That's why I could just literally say your boy and it can mean anybody.
Nah, he's not the mixtape king.
Future's the
mixtape king is the gentleman by the name of Lil Wayne, Dwayne Carter, will smoke.
Okay, but he's like a goat. We don't ever say Future's a goat. I'm just saying you got to put respect on Future's
when
name.
You use that K word,
he got 7 rings. Robert Horry ain't the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Robert Horry not the GOAT, but he got 7 rings. Put respect on it. I won. I got these championships.
My left and right hand, Robert Horry. That's a Future song, right?
Yes, sir. You know what it's called?
What?
7 rings.
Who knew? But yeah, I thought that article was whatever. I thought it was dope though.
Nah,
I
for
thought
sure.
it was dope.
For sure.
And you starting to see artists that got projects coming everywhere. You see Kendrick at the Dodgers
Did you see
game.
Future with that fucking yes? That was dope.
Kendrick, when you ever outside,
Right.
in the white
And look, he
team,
was
just
taking pictures with niggas. I said, oh, he was in a good ass mood. But look, did you see Future with the Future had on the fishnet on his eyes with his nail painted? You didn't see that? And Lakeith Stanfield reposted it and put, "I did it first, IDC, IDC." You didn't see that? I don't care. I saw that too. And honestly, I'm not gonna speak on. I guess you can't really say anything, but like, fishnet, Future, really? Search Future GQ.
I didn't know he did that.
Was that fake? What I seen?
He ain't have on no fishnet, Terrance.
Look.
Oh.
But
that ain't that bad.
Nah, look, he got a picture like this.
Oh, with the nail painted.
With the nail painted on it, and it's like,
honestly, people are starting to express themselves in more ways.
different ways.
This nigga Young Thug covered himself in blood and put on lashes for his new cup.
This is the nigga that made Magic, you know? Same damn time. You know? Digital Dash. Up there with the fishnet on your eyes.
Hey, it's a different time. Now you can get away with
And
that.
the nails painted. Are we going that way, fellas? Like, am I a little behind? I was talking to this shorty. I'm like, yo, should I get should I put the joint on my nail, you know?
Nah, don't do it.
Get the little joint on the nail, or get a 9 on my nail. That'd be dope.
Niggas paint their nails and then all of a sudden they're depressed. I just wouldn't do it.
Valentine's Day, the worst.
I follow a lot of the young dudes that was on Twitter heavy and they was funny, like the Demetrius Harmon. He had the You Matter sweaters.
Yeah.
Dude, his mans.
Mm-hmm.
Demetrius Harmon just recently came out and said he was depressed, battling depression. His man just got on that joint the other day and was like, "I'm alive. I just been dealing with a lot." It's like, damn. I don't know what type of fame y'all get to where you just start being depressed about certain stuff.
Yeah.
But I don't even know what to say about it, but it's just like, damn, what y'all going through? People were trying to be funny saying, damn, the sweaters, you don't believe your own sweater because the sweater says you matter.
Damn,
so they was fucking with him about it, but.
And my thing is like, did you go and move to California? Like, did you get rich? Not rich, but like, did you get some money? Go move to California. You got all these famous friends. You live in this life that it seemed like everybody would want to live, and now you're depressed. And we're supposed to give a fuck. And my thing is this. It's not that we don't give a fuck that you're depressed, but we might be depressed, bro.
Motherfuckers that's living regular lives.
Like, we living out in our regular lives. We don't have big companies. You know what I'm saying? We don't have the means to go move out to LA. I can see you in a picture with a certain famous person, this famous person that you might not have ever been with ever. They thought you was funny when you was on the TL at one point. You see a lot of people that this happened. They get funny. Look where Drewski is now probably all the time. LA. You know? Mm-hmm. Imagine Drewski coming out and saying, damn, I'm depressed. People be like, damn, so you went to LA and now you depressed? This not to speak to their depression, but just that pathway. It seems like success on social media leads to depression.
Not for real.
You can't be successful on social media without leading to depression. Or is depression the scapegoat? That's what I was going to say. Is depression a scapegoat to creators' block?
Yeah. 100%.
Me and Terrell haven't posted, we'll be honest as hell, we haven't posted a vlog in months. I'm depressed. I just been sitting around. I just get so depressed when I look at my vlog camera. You know what people would say? You take all the time you need. But if I come out and say, damn, I've been bullshitting, people gonna say, y'all fucking bullshitting on this shit. And like, that's why I say it's not that he's not or they're not, but don't be
for real,
fooled by creators' block.
People definitely use, and it's fucked up because people that's really depressed, it kind of clouds what that really look like.
Yeah.
Because people definitely do that. They just try to make it seem like, oh yeah, I'm actually going through this. And it's like, you know what? Okay. All right. But you know what? We really don't know what people are going through at any level.
We don't.
And that's true. People be having issues. Everybody has family issues. Everybody has relationship issues and stuff like that. Sometimes it's just like you preaching to the wrong choir when you get online and say, you know what I'm saying? Because, but that's another thing about being famous or having a certain amount of fame. People will just feel like you should always be your happy self.
Yeah. 100.
And not really go through shit.
And you also can't underestimate the fact that somebody, when you step into entertainment, you can't underestimate the fact that somebody could be using you to get through their depression. And your depression now could reignite theirs.
Yes.
Even though you didn't ask for that responsibility.
That's my obligation. That's what I signed up for. Like with this,
you be stepping on the shit that I be saying. And you know what?
My bad. You got it. Go ahead.
Nah, you got it, because you about to basically say what I'm saying. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say with this, like what we do here, a lot of people use the podcast for dark times, just to escape. Even if we talking about butter pecan ice cream, and so that's the obligation that I signed up for.
And now what I'm speaking on that is like what this dude with his sweaters. Like, you got sweaters that say you matter. You know what I'm saying? That's direct. People bought them sweaters because they might have felt like they didn't matter, and you told them that. And that sweater is like a reminder every time. If they see you feeling like you don't believe in
like
yourself,
you don't matter, right?
They gonna look at that sweater like, did I just spend my money? You know? Mm-hmm. Did I just like the way the sweater looked? Did this sweater didn't even really mean this? You know? If you got a sweater that say don't quit, and then you come out and say, I quit on some Simone Biles shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna play next year, y'all. But go buy my sweater. Don't quit. Damn.
Nah, yeah.
Now I'm thinking, I know don't quit is the right message, but like, so my thing is, it's a shitty job that you sign up for when you're a motivating creator. You're a creator that gives somebody their peace of mind. It's not that you lose yours, but you just got to understand the perspective of the people when you going through your shit. Like, if I was to get on this joint and say I was depressed, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That probably wouldn't necessarily be something they wouldn't want to hear. Your listeners might be like, they might find it like, you know what, I can relate to bro because he goes through depression too. Some people might, you know, so I'm not saying it's a bad thing to say. It's just that perspective. Like you having your whole kind of career be around dodging it. It's not weird to hear you're going through it. But, you know what I'm saying? You know how it looks. I hope it really is that and that he really beats it versus it being some bullshit.
The scapegoat, right.
Yeah. I got some would you rathers because I think those make for good content.
All right, bet, yeah.
And I don't think you're ready for it either. Mm-hmm. Would you rather have a paper cut when you turn a page every time you turn a page, or bite your tongue every time you eat? I can answer for Terrell. He would rather bite his tongue every time he would rather get a paper cut every time he turns a page because he doesn't read.
Terrance, this is just, you see, if I say stuff like that to Terrance, he turns into World War III and says, they're building a narrative on me. They're building a narrative. Look at you. This bitch ass nigga. I do read.
The only reason why I'm saying this is because you obviously do read. I just wanted to throw shade.
Nah, Terrance, but you see,
Terrell will really dead ass try to make it look like I don't do some shit.
This is a perfect example of how I know you don't really mean that, but I'm not going to say you building a narrative
so, you
like
know,
you.
The joke is that.
But I do read. I actually am in the middle of Will Smith's book.
All right, so better answer the question. Paper cut every time you turn a page. Or you bite your tongue every time you eat.
And somebody that bite their tongue sometimes and that shit hurts like hell or bite my cheek, I'd rather get the paper cut.
I'm about to say paper cut 100%. You ever bit your tongue? That's a fucking experience.
Oof. It is.
You shut your whole shit down. Fucking mouth. You ever see somebody bite you like,
Ooh, that's so funny, bro.
That's like stubbing your toe. Like, it's up there.
I've never heard somebody make the noise of that.
But yeah, fucking mouth.
I don't know why that.
You can't even talk normal regular. You just be on edge too. Look, you don't want that to happen again.
You don't. And when you
making sure you pronounce every word.
When you bite your cheek, that's when it's the worst because that shit just keep doing it while that don't heal.
Yeah. All right, bet. Look. Would you rather live in a tree house or a cave?
Put me up in a tree house.
Fool. Cave.
Treehouse 100%.
You want to know what happened? What if somebody chopped the tree down? You're fucked. Come chop this cave down. You can't. And you can't get in. Batman didn't live in a tree house. He lived in a cave.
Have you ever seen Avatar?
Yep. You saw what they did to that big-ass tree, right?
Terrance, that's fucked up.
This is our whole life force or whatever.
They didn't live in AWA.
Burned it down. Where was the cave? Look, them niggas was coming out of caves to burn the trees down.
I would not want to live in a cave.
I wouldn't want to live in a cave because I know what you're thinking about.
Because you stuck. You live in a cave, a bear come in the cave. How you gonna get out?
Batman lived in a cave.
Terrance, no.
You come out of it. It's safer.
If a bat, no, I tell you, we not talking about no fancy ass Batman lair. We talking about you living in a rock cave.
Why does it have to be a rock cave? It could be a dope treehouse in a tree. The best treehouse you've ever seen in a tree. All right, well, you know what? You're
cave. Right. If you live in a cave and a bear come in there, you're done.
Shoot it with my gun.
How you have a fucking gun in a cave?
How
so you still living a regular life just in a cave?
You can live in a cave.
I would 100% give me the treehouse. I would build all types of. Terrance, think about it. The tree houses are dope.
If I live in a cave, I can leave my cave and walk my dog. You can't even own a dog in a treehouse.
Technically, all houses are made of wood, so we already live in tree houses.
Terrell, that's bullshit. You know what I'm talking about.
If you live on the third floor of a building, you live in a treehouse.
If you have a dog, how you gonna walk the dog in a treehouse?
Take him down the steps that you built off of your treehouse. Since you said we can have guns.
This nigga's going down Magic Mountain every time he got to take his dog out. This nigga's going down. You know what I'm saying? This nigga slide. Oh, you get on a slide. That would be dope. You build a slide for your treehouse?
Yeah, you ever seen like Lion King, Tarzan, none of these movies that have people in trees?
Yeah, but I would still want to live in a cave. Batman. I just want to be ducked off. You're up high in a tree. Everybody's going to see you. Birds will be up there.
This nigga's going to go in the cave and come out in 8.
You're in the tree like an 8, boy. Swinging from vine to vine.
Apes don't be in trees.
You never seen Tarzan? Apes definitely swing from trees, boy. Whatever.
Apes. They be in the trees. They don't swing. Orangutan swing. That's what you look like. That's what you built like.
You built like Jane. You live like Jane Goodall. Ain't that the lady that know all the animals? Your weird ass. This nigga knows about. Look, apes or orangutan. Difference. All right,
Big
look,
difference.
monkey.
Nah.
All right, look, we
Say
moving on.
it to an ape's face. Call an ape an orangutan if you want.
Call an ape and orangutan. That motherfucker ain't gonna understand shit.
This motherfucker gonna piece you up.
Did that motherfucker just say orangutan?
Did you see?
One of them bananas real quick.
Bro, I swear, some people are the people. I have no idea. They be scared when you walk past their car, but they will go in the woods with a baby. The dude went in the woods with a baby ape around the other gorillas. The gorillas was like, where the fuck did he get the baby ape from? They snatched that baby from his ass.
I would have. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're doing with this, but you need to move out of the way.
They didn't even know who baby it was.
What are you doing with him? He's too young to speak.
They felt like they had to rescue that joint. Go ahead.
Would you rather have a third nipple or an extra toe?
Extra toe. I'll have an extra toe. Third nipple is wild.
I think it's a pretty easy answer.
You could never get another shirt off, pick off in your life. At least extra toe, you could be the sock dude. You could fuck with your socks on, keep your socks on at the beach.
Nah, I definitely want that extra toe for sure because I don't want the little nub toe. I want an extra actual toe.
You think it's gonna make you faster?
100% about to make me more elite. I'm a big stepper for real, right, Kendrick? We're big steppers for real, Mr. Morale and me. All right, look. Would you rather give up bathing, and this is the last one, give up bathing for a month or give up your cell phone for a month?
I could take a cat bath.
Nah, bathing is all out. Did you just say, what did he say? He said cat bath? Maybe he didn't hear the question. Let me repeat it. Would you rather give up?
Give up my phone for a month because I can still FaceTime and do all my stuff from my iPad.
Nah, so everything cell phone, you on the cell phone, you can't do.
iPad is on a cell phone.
Okay, but you can't make a phone call. That's what a cell phone does. You'll be using the cell phone service.
FaceTime use Wi-Fi.
All right, bet. You know, you made every way around it.
You go ahead and not take a bath.
I would definitely give up bathing for a month.
Terrance, hell no, not living with me.
Think about it. It
not
would
living
suck.
with me.
It would suck, but like not having your cell phone would suck. Terrell's making all these little like, stipulations, but if they came down to it, put it like this. Let's say you're saying, all right, I can use my iPad, but you don't know. Look, on a job, all right, Terrell, you used to work. You used to be a retail manager.
For sure.
No cell phones. This is not my cell phone. It's my iPad. What you gonna do?
Don't play with me.
Right. And what you're doing right now is playing with them. So you either lose your cell phone or bathing.
I can't not bathe.
So give me your cell phone and
Terrance,
iPad. And
your black
computer.
ass goes to the gym 6 days a week. You're not gonna bathe?
You know why I said I would do it? Just for 30, just for, look, what they say, for a month. Only because they asking. I wouldn't want to do this. But the reason why I wouldn't do it, I would do it is because, look, we see all these people talk about how they don't bathe already. You see that white girl came out and said she only bathe once a week. She only uses soap, I think, on her. I only use soap on my body once a week. It's like, wow.
You wild as shit.
I think there's things that I could do to try to preserve how I smell. But I wouldn't, bro, without your cell phone for a month.
Use your computer. You making it seem like we on a shift.
You gotta have to get on your, you gotta get on your old back in the day shit. You writing letters, you know what I'm saying?
That'd be dope.
Pull up and drop the note off.
Fellas, if you want to spice up y'all relationship, just write your girl a random handwritten letter. She'll love that shit.
Yeah, 100. Leave that joint in her purse.
Just write a letter and then just leave it chill. Like, if I had to get a birthday card or a Valentine's Day card or whatever, I don't give a fuck what it says. I'm writing my own shit.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what it says. I'm writing my own shit too. Real ones.
Hell yeah.
Hands up if you a real one. Yeah, we did it for the real one.
What is that?
Trying to make you fall in love. Y'all faked on that Roddy album.
No, that's how we
Last thing I need is you on me.
That's why we don't know what it is. That's why it sounds strange.
Yeah, but what do you look like? This nigga look like he's getting ready to go make a delivery. This nigga's dressed like his name is Avi.
This is all Frank. This is all Frank wear. Nigga is the richest drug dealer, but wears nothing but
nigga got this from the
Lacoste
Snowfall
polos.
This nigga got on a Snowfall set, but this was the actual one. He paid $700 for this one because this one's for the actual show. Episode 3, like shit, boy. This wasn't even one. This the one
you got on the hobby glasses.
This was the one Mike was wearing.
You look like the nigga that didn't know how to squabble. Teach a man how to squabble. That's you. Hey, look, Snowfall finale tonight.
Turn up, Veronique. I hate to tell you this, Franklin, but
funny and shit. Hey, look, Snowfall. I'm just gonna say this: TV has been trash writing for the past couple of months. Every show that's came on this year, it seemed like the writing took a dip.
Yeah.
Euphoria's writing wasn't great this season as it was in seasons prior. Snowfall wasn't as good as it was in seasons prior.
Y'all not gonna admit it, but Power Force,
all of that
Raising
shit.
Kanan.
Raising Kanan was good.
Even Atlanta is taking a dip.
Atlanta has just completely just said fuck everything. And you know what? Let me just speak on that real quick. I watched Atlanta season 1 and 2 because whenever you try to criticize, people be like, "Oh, you obviously didn't watch season 1." Nah. We always followed the paper boy becoming a bigger rapper, Earn trying to figure his shit out with Van, but also being a manager.
Right.
Darius's wild lifestyle, whatever he's going to run into, type of storyline.
Right.
There was progression. You know what I'm saying? Like people was like, what did the Champagne Poppy episode or the Teddy Perkins episode have to do with the story? Darius was doing some wild shit, ended up at Teddy Perkins' house.
Right.
Van went to that party. It was a whole thing. It was a part of her story.
It all made sense.
It was random, but it was in the story. That's why when you say, yo, what is this season about? People deflect and try to say, oh, well, whatever. Nah, man.
Right.
And the only reason we're so tough on Atlanta is because Donald Glover came out and said that it was better than Dave, said that it was better than The Sopranos, all this
on the
wild
same level
shit.
as Sopranos, yeah.
You said all of this. So now you got to stand on that because these shows was like not even just Dave. Like Dave had a great last season. I don't watch Dave, so I really can't even speak to that.
Yeah,
but
we can definitely speak to Sopranos though.
Sopranos? Are you kidding me?
It's like you're smoking dope, even comparing yourself. Like he was like I saw the video where he said, "I'm standing on that." You should definitely bring that back, bro.
But then look,
because the Sopranos didn't have to lean on racial undertones and being deep and woke. You know what I'm saying? All Sopranos had to do was tell a story. And I'm sick of these fucking shows and people acting like your show is so good because you chose to do black undertones. It's the same shit niggas been doing for years. Like, we're not going to act like this is this door opening thing. That's the shit that kills me. And like, oh, this is opening doors and breaking barriers. Nah. This is taking advantage of the doors that have already been open for our enjoyment. It's great. But we don't have to treat everything that's good and black like it's groundbreaking or barrier breaking or next level. Donald Glover, you have a dope show that people enjoy. Let's not get carried away comparing it to The Sopranos, though, bro. Come on, bro. No. Now we have to be honest with you. You know?
Not for real. And that's the problem. People won't be honest. But you know what? Like, it's cool. It's just not good. Like, this season, it doesn't take away from the show as it entirely. And I know niggas, like, y'all are fans of this, because of internet, and y'all are fans of Donald Glover, but y'all got to keep it 100 about the show we're watching.
Yeah.
It's really just not a bunch of nothing. It's a bunch of random shit happened. The whole last episode about where Paperboy's phone is, it's like, yo, this is cool, and we got this kid and whatever, but, like, what is really, as we 4 episodes in?
Yeah. You got shows like you got shows like, shows that don't even have probably the production value or you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. They don't have the deep wokeness of your show, but they can keep a audience locked in all season because we're waiting to see what happens.
Right.
And you showing us that each episode is going to be kind of like, you know?
Who knows we're going to get this next?
Who knows?
Who
Some people don't care and won't be back. And I totally understand that.
Right. Mayans MC came back. For all my Sons of Anarchy fans that watch the spinoff. If you don't, you got to watch that. Better Call Saul came back. I haven't watched the episode yet. It's just a great time for television. I'm everybody get off this podcast and watch that. Make me a shade. You going to the gym?
For sure, 100. Late night in the gym. Late at night. I told Shawty she can kiss me in the morning or late at night. And then I told her, just as long as you come through, I'ma make it over and over. And I'ma treat you like I'm supposed to. I told her she better never let her ride for these niggas. Cause when she ride, I'ma ride with her. Y'all really faked on that Roddy. Y'all hear me singing it? How many of y'all went and downloaded that track?
These motherfuckers an idiot. Hey, look. Make sure y'all enjoy that Pusha T that we got. It should be right there.
All right, bet.
Make sure y'all enjoy that Pusha T that we got. Mm-hmm. Definitely got a video coming for that.
Yes, sir. New Music Friday.
And yeah, man, it's just about to be a nice, great sweep of weeks with music. So we're going to stay on.
Yes, sir. 97 weeks consistent. We keeping it going. Turn up. What was I getting ready to say? God damn, I totally forget. Fuck it. It's all good.
You forget?
But yeah, y'all enjoy y'all week and stay safe. That's all I got.
That's it.
I was about to say something about COVID, but it ain't out there no more, I guess.
Stay safe.